Alright folks, welcome to today's episode. We're diving into the enchanting world of home tours and the exquisite gems of England. We're talking about the stunning Kent Downs, the iconic White Cliffs of Dover, the majestic Dover Castle, and the historic beauty of Canterbury. But wait, there's more! We'll whisk ourselves away to Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon, the postcard-perfect Cotswolds that looks like it's been plucked right out of a storybook, and the wonders of Bath and Stonehenge. If that doesn't get you in the mood for exploring, I don't know what will. So let's call this episode the perfect English escapade.
Wow, that sounds like super exciting. It's almost like a journey through a fairy tale or something. But could you tell me more about how these tours actually work? Like, do you get to spend a good amount of time at each place?
Absolutely. That's one of the best parts. For instance, on the Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon and Cotswolds Day tour, you'll get picked up bright and early from London Paddington at 7:30 a.m. You'll spend a full hour in Stratford-upon-Avon, where Shakespeare was born. Just imagine walking those cobbled streets and breathing in all that literary history.
Oh wow. But what if someone's never read Shakespeare? Can they still enjoy the tour? What if they, I don't know, only know him from memes or TikToks about him?
Ha! Absolutely, you don't have to be a Shakespeare aficionado to enjoy this tour. I mean, think about it this way. Visiting Stratford-upon-Avon is like stepping straight into a time capsule. You get to see the homes he lived in, which is a feast for the eyes, and the stories that surround them are captivating, whether you know his plays or not. Plus, you'll meet other enthusiastic travellers, and there's so much charm, it's infectious.
That sounds awesome. So after Stratford, where do you go next? Does it keep getting more and more interesting?
Oh, definitely. Next up is Chipping Campden, where you'll have about 45 minutes to soak in the lovely 17th century architecture and perhaps grab some local treats. Then we'll zip off to Snowshill Village for another lovely 20-minute exploration. I always say, each village is like a piece of art, painted with the history and culture of the area.
Wow, so do you get to meet any locals? I'm imagining, maybe some quirky artists or bakers. You know, those characters who can really bring the place to life.
Exactly. You might just stumble upon a local artist displaying their work, or an enthusiastic baker who can tell you the story behind their famous pie. It's about immersing yourself in these charming locales. Then we have Stow-on-the-Wold, where you get a solid 70 minutes to grab lunch and maybe even chat with some locals, perhaps about their favourite spots in the Cotswolds.
Oh right, that sounds like a real adventure. But what's the deal with lunch though? Do you have to pack a picnic or something? Because what if someone forgets their lunch?
Haha, great question. You're not left high and dry. You can either bring a packed lunch or purchase food when you're there. The charming cafes often have local produce, so it's a delicious opportunity to taste the region. Each stop is designed to provide you ample time for both exploring and indulging.
That sounds fantastic. But I've heard some places have really weird food, pudding made of blood or something. Is that a thing in England too?
You might be thinking of black pudding. It is a bit of a delicacy for some, but fear not. You can always find more traditional fare like shepherd's pie, or a good old cream tea with scones, which is, frankly, divine. And while you're wandering through the villages, you may come across quirky little shops and stalls, selling all sorts of delightful goodies.
I can, almost taste it. But if someone, wants to know about getting there, what's the, transport situation like?
Good point. You travel in comfort on a 16-passenger Mercedes mini coach. It's spacious enough to make the ride pleasant, and the friendly local driver guides share stories and insights along the way. And you'll have a guidebook for each destination, so even if you're a bit of a last-minute planner, you'll still have a fantastic experience.
That sounds brilliant. So do you know if there are any special deals or savings? Because who doesn't love a good bargain, right?
Oh, absolutely. There are promo codes available. For example, you can use COTS 30 feet for £30 off Cotswolds tours, and if you fancy a winter escape in March, MAR 60 gives you a whopping £60 off. It's like a little treat to make your adventure a bit sweeter.
Wow, that's amazing. So, if someone wants to book, how do they go about it?
They've made it super easy. You can reach out via phone at +44079640985534 or drop them an email at info@shakespeare-coaches.com. Just make sure no kids under 3 allowed for safety, and wear comfy shoes because you'll want to explore every nook and cranny.
Haha, okay, making notes. I'm actually getting really excited about this. But, what if someone needs to cancel? You said you can get a refund up to, 24 hours before, right?
Yes, you're spot on. You can cancel up to 24 hours before departure for a full refund. Just remember, no refunds for no-shows or cancellations within that time. It keeps things fair and square for everyone.
Phew, good to know. So, is there anything else really, interesting about these tours? Maybe some secrets or hidden gems?
Well, you're in for a treat. Each tour includes 5 secret villages that you'll just have to discover yourself. Trust me, they're the kind of places that make you feel like you've walked into a painting. Each has its own unique stories and charm waiting for you to uncover.
Wow. I can't, wait to hear about those secrets. This is going to be, such an adventure. What a way to explore the heart of England.
Indeed it is. Remember, it's about the journey and the stories we gather along the way. So get ready to make some unforgettable memories.